Good morning, everybody. I'm going to teach you guys how to make homemade vanilla cupcakes. This process is an easy, fast, and simple way. And the three main points I'm going to be talking about is the supplies and the ingredients. The second main point is the process of mixing everything and the baking instructions. And then the third step is the variations of the ingredients I'll be using. So the first step is the supplies ingredients. You're going to need a medium bowl, a cupcake pan. You're going to need the cupcake wrappers. You're going to need a spatula, a mitten, and a butter knife, and a toothpick. For the ingredients, you're going to need frosting, milk, butter, eggs, vanilla extract, salt, flour, sugar, and baking powder. So the second step is mixing everything together and the baking instructions. So you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Then you want to put in the dry ingredients while it's preheating. You're going to put in the dry ingredients first, and that's 1 1/2 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 1/4 cup of baking powder, and then 1/4 of salt. And you're going to want to mix it well before putting in all the wet ingredients. And the wet ingredients are the 2/3 of milk, the 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and the 2 eggs. And with the butter, I like to melt the butter so it's easier to mix in there. So I put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds. And you're going to want to mix it with the spatula. And then you want to take out your cupcake pan. And the consistency, you want it to be like wet, and you want it to be thick, but no like air bubbles of the dry products. And when you want to put it in there, you're going to want to put it halfway so in the oven it has room to expand. Okay, and then once you put it in there, you want to take your mitten and you're going to put it in the oven. So it's going to stay in the oven for about 18 to 20 minutes. And then when 18-20 minutes is done, you want to take your mitten again. And then this is your cupcake. I know it looks like biscuits. So this is when you take out your toothpick. And the toothpick helps because this is how you know that it's cooked. You're going to want to poke it. And if it comes out clean, then it's cooked. So it came out clean. Okay, so you're going to want to let it cool for about 5 minutes before putting on your frosting. And you can pick any frosting. My favorite is chocolate and cream cheese frosting. And there's other fancier ways to make the frosting look cute, but then I didn't have time, so I use a butter knife. And then I'm going to open the frosting. I don't like a lot of frosting, I only like a little bit. And I'm just going to just smother it around. Just so there's a thin layer. Like that. So basically now your cupcakes are done. You can do it a fancier way, but I like mine. It's plain and simple and fast. Okay. Now the third main point is the variations. Instead of using butter, you can use coconut oil. And if you're like lactose, you can use laxative milk instead of regular milk. And instead of sugar, I know there's other alternatives you can use besides sugar. And that's about it. So the three main points that I went over was the supplies, ingredients, and the baking instructions and how to mix everything properly. And the third one was the variations of the ingredients that I used. And that's about it for my vanilla cupcakes.